Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Real Housewives franchise has always been a whirlwind of glitz, drama, and unfiltered emotions. Among its stars, Kyle Richards has remained one of the most beloved, consistently bringing authenticity to a world that often thrives on theatrics. But today, a piece of news has shaken Bravo fans to their core, casting a somber cloud over Beverly Hills' brightest diamond. The update surrounding Kyle is not just another headline for gossip blogs, it's a raw, emotional reminder that even the strongest housewives face battles that cameras can't always capture. The unexpected announcement. It was late this morning when Bravo confirmed what had been circulating as whispers for weeks. Kyle Richards has decided to step back indefinitely from filming The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills following a deeply personal crisis. For a woman who has spent over a decade opening her home, her family, and her vulnerabilities to the world, the decision stunned both fans and fellow housewives alike. The official statement released by her representative read, "Kyle is prioritizing her health, family, and emotional well-being at this time. She has asked for privacy as she navigates a period of great sadness and transition." That single word, sadness, struck fans hardest. What exactly was happening behind the gates of her polished Beverly Hills estate? Behind the diamond, a strained marriage. For months, tabloids and online communities have speculated about Kyle's marriage to Mauricio Umansky. The couple, who had long been considered one of reality television's strongest marriages, began showing cracks in ways that no Bravo viewer could ignore. Their body language grew distant during events. Mauricio was notably absent from certain family outings, and Kyle, normally effervescent, appeared subdued. Today's confirmation hints that those rumors were not without merit. While no official divorce filing has been made public, insiders close to the couple revealed that Kyle and Mauricio have been living separately under the same roof for some time. One longtime family friend put it plainly. They love each other, but they're exhausted. Years of public scrutiny, financial pressure, and simply growing apart have left them at a crossroads. Kyle has been trying to hold it together for the sake of her girls, but the toll has been immense. A mother's heartbreak. For Kyle, the sadness isn't just about her marriage. Friends say she has been struggling with the painful reality of her daughters growing up and forging independent lives. Farrah is planning her wedding, Alexia is fully immersed in her career, and Portia, the baby fans watched grow up on screen, is now a teenager, busy with her own world. Empty nest syndrome, compounded with the pressures of being in the public eye, has reportedly left Kyle feeling isolated. She's always been the glue, another confidant shared, but glue eventually cracks if it's stretched too thin. Between the show, her marriage, and watching her kids fly the nest, Kyle has been quietly grieving a chapter of her life that feels like it's ending. The show without Kyle. Fans are now asking, what does RHOBH look like without Kyle Richards? Since season 1, Kyle has been the anchor, the voice of reason when drama spiraled too far, the peacemaker in explosive feuds, and the emotional center of storylines that made the show must-watch television. She has survived cast shakeups, confrontations with Lisa Vanderpump, and tearful sisterly battles with Kim Richards and Kathy Hilton. Producers reportedly scrambled this week to determine how to move forward. While Kyle has not formally quit the show, her request for indefinite time away leaves a gap so significant that even Bravo executives admit privately they are uncertain of the future dynamic. One Bravo insider revealed, "Kyle isn't just a housewife, she's the heartbeat of Beverly Hills. Without her, it doesn't feel the same. But her well-being has to come first." The cast and crew are devastated but supportive. Fan reactions, an outpouring of love. Within minutes of the announcement, social media platforms lit up with tributes, memories, and heartfelt messages to Kyle. Fans recalled her most iconic moments, dancing in Cabo, her witty one-liners, the infamous "Goodbye, Kyle," and expressed their sadness at the thought of a season without her presence. One fan tweeted, "Kyle Richards carried RHOBH on her shoulders for 13 years. She needs time for herself. We owe her nothing but respect and gratitude." Sending love to Kyle. She's given us laughter, tears, and realness. I hope she finds peace and healing in whatever she's going through. The weight of public scrutiny. Part of Kyle's struggle has been the relentless speculation about her personal life. Unlike most Hollywood celebrities, housewives live in a hybrid world, half real, half scripted by circumstance, and separating reality from storyline often becomes impossible. From accusations of plastic surgery to rumors about her friendships, Kyle has endured endless chatter, but sources close to her say the latest wave of speculation, rumors about her marriage unraveling, cut deeper than anything before. "She's always been strong," said one castmate, "but this time it broke her spirit." Imagine living through the hardest moments of your life and watching strangers dissect it online like entertainment. It's brutal. Sisters, strains, and support. Family has always been central to Kyle's narrative on RHBH, but her relationships with her sisters, Kim Richards and Kathy Hilton, have often been fraught. Fans will remember iconic feuds, tearful reconciliations, and years of strained silence. Today, however, both Kim and Kathy are reportedly rallying behind Kyle. Sources say the sisters, who were on shaky ground last season, have come together in an unexpected show of solidarity. Kathy called Kyle the moment the news broke, one insider revealed. "Whatever drama they've had, family comes first. Kyle needs her sisters right now more than ever." What comes next for Kyle? Though Kyle has pressed pause on filming, she is far from retreating from life. Friends say she has thrown herself into personal wellness, spending more time hiking, meditating, and journaling. She's also considering writing a memoir, something she has resisted in the past, but now feels might be therapeutic. She wants to tell her story in her own words, a publishing source shared. Not filtered through Bravo, not through tabloids, her truth, raw and unedited. There are also whispers that Kyle might pivot toward producing, using her Hollywood connections to step behind the camera rather than in front of it. A collective sadness. For fans, today's update about Kyle Richards is more than just celebrity news. It feels like the loss of stability in a show that has thrived on chaos. Kyle has always been the eye of the storm, the calm, grounded presence amid diamonds and drama. Her decision to step back is a stark reminder that housewives are not just reality TV characters, they are real women, with real struggles, who sometimes need to close the door and grieve privately. Closing thoughts. As the sun sets over Beverly Hills tonight, the city feels a little quieter. The diamond that has sparkled so brightly for over a decade now dims under the weight of sadness. But if history has taught fans anything, it's that Kyle Richards is resilient. She has weathered betrayals, heartbreak, and public humiliation before, always rising with grace. This chapter may be her hardest yet, but it could also be the beginning of her most profound transformation. And while Bravo may worry about ratings and fans may feel the ache of her absence, the collective hope is clear: that Kyle finds healing, love, and peace beyond the cameras. For now, all the world can do is wait, watch, and send love to a housewife whose humanity shines brighter than any diamond.